to the latest Mad Rosy Book Club meeting. Yay! I think last time I checked in with you guys, I had just read Anxious People and 9 Perfect Strangers. I think I talked to you guys about 9 Perfect Strangers, but I don't remember for sure. Since then, we did start watching the 9 Perfect Strangers show, and if you guys were at our live show last week, you'll know we stopped watching it during the 3rd episode because there was like, they like killed a goat and it was like totally not a necessary thing, and like we just did not like the vibe of it. We were not feeling the characters in the show. I enjoyed the book a lot more than I liked the show, so we just decided, you know what, we're not gonna watch any more of this, and I don't feel bad about it. But anyway, did enjoy the book. Okay, so since then, I read Homework by Julie Andrews. I would show you guys the cover, but my Kindle's upstairs and I don't want Bowie to get up if I get up. But Homework by Julie Andrews. It's her second memoirs, I don't know, whatever. Because her first book that she wrote, well, I mean, she's written a lot of like children's books and everything, but her first memoir that she wrote was like her early years, and like her start on Broadway, which I want to read at some point, but the one that I read was all about her start of her film career, which was really interesting. It took us through, I mean, of course, the classics, right? Like Mary Poppins, Sound of Music, Victor Victoria was in there. I would have liked a little more about Victor Victoria, but what are you gonna do? But there were also a lot of chapters about movies that I didn't even know she had worked on. You know, because I've seen like the musicals and everything, but I've never really seen her other movies. And there were some musicals in there that I hadn't seen that I want to check out, but it was very interesting. I will say I would have liked a little bit more behind the scenes movie chat and a little bit less about how like torn, like I'm not trying to be insensitive here, but like there was a lot in this book about how torn she felt because her children were like all over the world and she was working in this place and they were in this place, and there was a lot of that, and some of it became a little bit repetitive, talking about like going to their like vacation home in you know, for Christmas and blah blah blah. So like whatever, but I did enjoy it a lot overall, and it definitely gave me an even stronger appreciation for Julie Andrews, and I love a good memoir. It's hard too. I talked about this with my boyfriend a lot. Whenever I read memoirs now, I just compare everything to the Elton John book. It was just so freaking good. So it's hard for other memoirs to live up to that. I don't know. Elton John ruined me. Ruined me. Everybody's always getting on me for my pronunciation of ruined. But anyway, now by the way, I would recommend the Julie Andrews book to any fans of hers because it was an enjoyable read. All right. Now I'm reading A Well-Behaved Woman, which is a book that I got a while back, and I'm finally getting around to it. And this is about Alva Vanderbilt. And it was written by Therese Ann Fowler, and I've read one of her books before. I read her novelization about Zelda Fitzgerald, which was very enjoyable. And this one is also a novelization. It's a historical fiction because yes, Alva Vanderbilt was a real person, and there are a lot of facts in here, but there are also a lot of it's fictional. It's a novel. But I enjoy that kind of thing a lot. And the reason that I got this book in the first place is because the Vanderbilt Mansion in Hyde Park is one of our favorite local treasures. We visit it pretty much every single year. And I was like, oh, I wonder if they're going to talk about that house in this book, not realizing how many freaking Vanderbilts there are, or there were. It was quite an extensive family. So the people that lived in that house or like used that house, not really in here so far anyway. But yeah, this is one of those books that I keep finding myself hopping onto Google and looking things up. I keep wanting to look up pictures of all the people mentioned in here so I can match faces to names, and like looking up all of the homes that they're referring to. Unfortunately, a lot of them have since been demolished because they had like these huge mansions in Manhattan, and now they have like skyscrapers there, or they have like restaurants in place of those. So it's crazy even just to think about how much New York City has changed since this book took place. But I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm about halfway through, and it's a good time. Very, very interesting character in history, Alva Vanderbilt. So yeah. Let me know if you guys have read this. I'm also asking you, if you can, for any like holiday book recommendations, because we are coming into the holiday season and I really want to get into it with maybe like a Christmassy novel or something, because I don't usually read books that like line up with holidays so much, or maybe I just made that up, maybe I do, but I don't feel like I've read a lot of like Christmassy things. But if you guys have any good recommendations, leave them in the comments. I am thanking you in advance, and now I'm going to read this for a few more minutes before we have lunch.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hi, Flannel Man. Oh, I see your mixed prints of flannel.
That's right. I'm a mixed prince of flannel.
So tonight's pasta night, but it's not so plain-ass because it's got mushrooms and purple onion or red onion, that which you call red onion,
Quite fancy.
and mushrooms and zucchini mixed in with the sauce and the pasta. I'm so jealous. I wish I could eat that. I'm having some jasmine rice with mine, and I'm going to put a little bit of pasta sauce with mine too. How is it?
Good.
Yeah? Did you have a good day today? Well, we're in the middle of watching Jeopardy, and it's good. And then we're going to be watching the finale for Dancing with the Stars, because I'm sure you'll be asleep.
Yes, enjoy.
I will. Well, you will too, because
I
you'll be
will.
asleep.
I'm enjoying that.
Yeah. Oh, you going for a butt nugget?
Yes, it's important.
Yes. Maybe one cheek.
Yeah, I just don't get that butt nugget thing. I mean,
I didn't make it up.
it's really gross.
It is kind of gross, but the whole egg thing's really kind of gross, so. Isn't it?
Sure.
Enjoy your dinner.
Thank you. You too?
I'm gonna try. Hi. The cup says beauty, but the Beast cup was dirty. So it's beauty by default. Today's the big day. Good morning. But we get to Staples out today.
Yes, good boy.
Let's take a look at that cute little zipper leg for the last time.
Bubby.
Looks pretty good.
So wait, where are we going?
Nowhere. We're not going anywhere.
But at least it's not a scary trip like last time.
Yeah.
Lulu, come in here.
I think he's doing really good.
I think so too.
He's putting a lot more weight on it
Yeah.
day by day. He
Seems
woke up
more
this
confident.
morning in a great attitude.
Hi, good morning.
Hi. Oh, your baby's going today.
Willie,
Yes.
Willie, no licks.
Licky boy. Little Licky. No. Anyway.
Last night was the Dancing with the Stars finale.
Yeah, finally. Finally the finale.
I feel like it went so fast.
I don't feel like it went fast
The
at
season's only
all.
like 10 weeks now. It sucks. I wish it was longer.
I felt like it was just the right amount. Sorry.
Well, yeah.
Sorry.
So it was the finale. It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
I was sad to not have Derek Huff there.
Well, he
Because
was
of
there on
COVID, but-
Zoom.
Yeah. Julianne was there to fill in.
That was nice of her.
Yeah, so that was cool.
Is she also filling in for him on that Disney thing? Was he scheduled to do that, or
I'm not
was that
sure.
going to be her all along?
She could have been filling in for that too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
But that's cool that they have so much talent in that family that they can just kind of like
Mhm.
swap in and out. She filling in Vegas too? No, I doubt it. But
Does he have an
Wow.
understudy in Vegas, or they just cancel the
I
shows?
think they would just cancel the shows.
Yeah, because who wants to see an understudy, right?
I mean, it's his show, right? So
Yeah, it's got to be him.
Kind of weird. But
What if he poops his pants on stage like Alex Brightman in Beetlejuice, and they have to have the standby ready
I'm
to
sorry,
go?
are you tired now talking about when people don't feel good? Which, by the way, I can't believe they included Suni running off.
Really?
Their, like, recap of the season. Why are you doing this again? But anyway, overall, the show was so much fun. It was great to see everybody come back.
The freestyles were great.
Yeah, so they did the 4 finalists did 2 dances each. They had the fusion dance round, which is like, whatever, it's pretty much a BS round, right?
Yeah.
And
We're all
then-
here for the freestyles.
freestyles. So the freestyles were awesome, and of course, like everybody got a perfect score for their freestyle.
Of course.
Even though they weren't all perfect.
No, they weren't.
But I loved that Cody danced to Todrick, and he had lots of like voguing.
Yes. Loved it.
I lived. We love voguing. That was
Yes.
a lot of fun. And then,
I wish they had a voguing class around here.
I know, right? Maybe they do. We just don't realize.
Maybe.
We didn't really look, but
You
yeah.
got to get those heels out, girl.
I'm glad that he stayed true to himself and did something that he wanted to do.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun to watch.
Going into the finale, was sure that JoJo was going to win.
Mm-hmm.
I was sure that she was going to win. And when they announced that she did... Oh, do you...
talk about everyone else?
All right, go ahead,
What
go
are
ahead.
you doing? Okay.
Sorry.
Amanda's freestyle. They were dancing to Coldplay. And
That was beautiful.
It was gorgeous. It was beautiful. It was fun.
It was
feel like-
expected, though, I feel like.
I thought she really got to like let loose a bit and have fun with it.
Yeah.
So I was happy for her. JoJo's freestyle
Beautiful.
was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Gaga, Born This Way.
Yeah. Love it.
They tore it up, and I was like, that is a winner. But Iman's freestyle was also awesome. They were dancing to Lose Control by Missy Elliott.
That was so unbelievable.
Also, winner material. I still wanted JoJo to win, because even though she came in already as a dancer, already trained, I feel like she grew so much
She did.
as a performer and as a person during this. But I have to say, I think Iman did as well, and he didn't have any dance experience coming in, so I understand why people wanted to see him win. He has such a, I don't know, he has that je ne sais quoi about
He's got
him.
a great personality, it seems, from what I've seen.
But even in his dancing, there's just this joy that comes out. And I feel like JoJo has that too, but I think a lot of people were compelled to vote for Iman because
He had to overcome so much in the competition.
yeah, he came in with no dance experience.
And he's 100 feet tall, and that is
Yeah.
so difficult.
I would have been happy with JoJo or Iman winning. I was really excited for Daniela too, because
Yeah,
she is so talented.
she's incredible.
Yeah.
She's
I'm
absolutely
happy
incredible.
to see her work rewarded as well. All the pros do such a phenomenal job.
Can I say my thing now?
Yeah.
I was so sure that JoJo was going to win. And when Tyra announced that it was Iman, at first I was the tiniest bit disappointed for JoJo, because I know this meant so much to her and her community of followers and little girls and boys who don't fit into the mold. But then when I thought back on Iman's season, I was like, damn, why didn't I see that he deserved this so much?
Oh, he absolutely did.
He was incredible. The things that he overcame, And that freaking freestyle blew me away.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
How did anybody do that freestyle without any dance experience? Incredible. Incredible. And I really enjoyed watching him this whole season. He never had the drama that the other couples had, I feel like. Well, at least they didn't show it if he did. But
He came in ready to work.
he was a really hard worker, and it showed. It paid off. So good for him, and good for Daniela.
It was an awesome season. I felt like
The talent this season
it was off the charts this season. Very competitive.
I think everybody was just like, get me the hell out of my house after this COVID BS.
Yeah.
I want to put on a great show, and they did.
I think they were all pushing themselves
The
to do better
only
too, 'cause
thing
they're so talented.
I didn't like was the machinations behind the stage. You know what I'm talking about if you've watched some of our other chats about the show. I really think those were Tyra manufactured, allegedly, in my mind. I don't like stuff like that. That's what I always get so disgusted. Can you please stop licking? That's why I always get so disgusted with figure skating, because it's so political. Not political, government. Political figure. Well, sometimes.
I was watching Bad Sport on Netflix. Only the figure skating episode so far, and I'm only halfway through it, but it's so good.
Yeah, I'll bet. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that you don't even realize. Excuse me, sir. 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 Can you please stop? Yes, lay down. So that's it.
Yeah.
We got to get moving. I got to get Sean ready for to get out of here. And we got to get out of here after that.
Yeah.
We got to take Mr. Bo for his staple removal. Get that. Do you think they have one of those staple claw things that pull the staples out?
I don't know how they do it.
I don't know. I've never had staples removed. I've always had stitches. Because I'm a bitch. Bitches get stitches.
Snitches?
Snitches too. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. There's a lot going on today, so as you can see, I did not touch up my hair. So that's coming up too. Oh boy. So thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you tomorrow. And until then, much love.